definitely not soul. What makes someone a best friend? Loyalty, trust, a sense of humour. I think those are the top three. What Christmas present do you remember the most? When I was 9, 10, 11ish, I really wanted a pebble bike that I'd seen in the shop, and I really wanted it, and I came down Christmas morning and I didn't see anything that resembled a bike, so, but I wasn't too disappointed. I'm an old soul. I just thought, man, what the hell, I'll just, see where the presents are. And I got to my last present, and it was an envelope, and inside the envelope was the key to the bottom shed. And I went down and locked the door, and I had a new pebble bike in there. That was pretty cool. Tell me a movie, song, TV show that has changed your life. I wouldn't say changed my life, as in my life would have gone a completely different way had I not discovered this. Sorry if you heard that, that was my phone. But the Harry Potter movies and movies/books have had a very big effect on my life. I've grown up with them, the books and the movies. I love them, the stories, the message behind the story. They've inspired me. I love J.K. Rowling, and right now I'm halfway through the Order of the Phoenix audiobook. I'm listening to them all. I've gone through them all, and I'm halfway through Order of the Phoenix. Harry's just got kicked off the Quidditch team by Professor Umbridge. So, yeah, love it. Harry Potter, definitely. Name one physical feature that you like about yourself and one that you dislike. I like my eyes. They're okay. I have blue-grey eyes, and yeah, I quite like them. One feature I dislike about myself, I dislike myself from the waist down. I have kind of a pear figure, so yeah, that's why I have a really weird body, I swear. And I have quite a small waist compared to the rest of my body, so I try and emphasize my waist, and I don't like my waist down. Anyway, let's see. Can money buy happiness? No, absolutely not. I don't think so. Happiness is something you find with experiences, not physical, material things. What's more important in a relationship? Physical attraction or emotional connection? Definitely emotional connection is more important. That's a big factor. But I also think that you must be physically attracted to someone to be in a relationship. That is another factor, but emotional connection is another one. Is there anyone close to you that you know you can't trust? Yes. I would say who, but there are people that I don't completely trust, but I'll just leave it there. Where was your favourite place to go when you were a little kid? Two places that pop in my mind. One, I used to go hiking a lot with my dad. I haven't been for months/years now because I work on weekends. I have lots of uni work, and he works, and he goes with his friends on weekends, and it's just but we used to go walking, and when you get up the outdoors. I love the wilderness. I love walking in forests and trees and green. I really like it. And another place is my grandparents' old house. They moved out about, let me see, about 8 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago, must have been. But they used to live in, it wasn't a particularly big house. I think it was 3 bedrooms, maybe 4, I can't remember. But they go on holiday a lot. They've been to a lot of places. I'm sorry if you can hear that, my sister's got an annoying cough. But they've been to India, they've been to Asia, they've been to Africa, they've been everywhere. And in one of the spare bedrooms, they had a box full of instruments. Like they had windpipes and these weird maraca things. And they had things they'd brought back from their holidays. And we used to go there every year. We still do, obviously. We go to their other house now, which is a lot smaller. But we used to go there every year. Everyone, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, and we used to have Christmas dinner there. They had a really big garden, and they had a basement, and that was full of weird things. I remember a dartboard. I used to play darts with my cousin. Okay, have you spent a night in hospital? Yes, when I was 8 or 9, outside my house there's a wall. I live on the edge of a street, the end house, and I live on a hill. And at the end of my wall, at the bottom, the wall is about 8 feet high. And at the top of the road, near my front door, it's about waist high. So I was about 8 or 9. I've done it loads of times before. I climbed on the wall and I was walking along the outside because I have a fence on the inside, if that makes sense. And I was walking and there was a brick that was sticking up and I tripped over it and I fell off the wall and I broke my arm. And I was really scared, and my mum spent the night in the hospital with me. I was in hospital for 2 days, I think. And also when I was 1 or 2, I think, I accidentally, this is what I've been told, obviously I can't remember a thing, but according to my mum, I accidentally set my hand on fire when I was 2. I'd had chips for tea, dinner, I think, and my hands were a bit, greasy, little kid. And I somehow got my hand on some matches, and I don't know, she said I must have accidentally struck one, and I think I didn't get it. It wasn't very serious though. I don't have any scars or anything, so I can't remember though, so I don't know whether I spent the hospital then. Those are the 2 times in my life I've been to the hospital for myself. Do you enjoy being with only 1 or 2 friends or with a large group of people? I definitely would rather be with 1 or 2 friends. I get pretty anxious when I'm with large groups of people, whereas with 1 or 2 friends we can talk to each other. Have you ever been bullied? Yes, but it wasn't very severe bullying. When I was in years 7 and 8, so aged 11, 12, 13, I had a few friends, a group of friends, and it was a mutual friend through, a friend of a friend, and she didn't like me for some reason. I was a bit of a tomboy back then. I always wore a really thick Alice band, and she used to call me Pirate, and she used to make fun of me, and I really hated it, but my friends, who was friends with her, she always stuck up for me. And then when we got into year 9, our year was separated So I wasn't in any of her classes. So that's good. And I'm pretty sure she's got a kid now. So, yeah, whatever. If your partner wanted to wait until marriage until having sex, would you stay in that relationship? Yeah, definitely. It's good to respect their beliefs and wishes. 14. Do you believe in God? This is a tricky one. I don't know. I'm going to have to say no. I don't know, sometimes I do, but I also believe in science. I believe in evolution and the Big Bang and all the sciencey stuff. I love science. And it's kinda, you can't have one without the other. So, if I had to choose between religion and science, I'd go with science every time. I'm very sorry, I don't mean to offend. Out of all the social networks in the world, why use Tumblr? I've just started using it, and it's just really cool how you can post a quote or a picture. I did have a Tumblr before, under a different name, but I never used it. I didn't know how to, and I hated the layout. Whereas now, I've got a good layout, and I'm gonna try and update it as much as possible, so please follow. 16. What is your quirkiest habit? I wouldn't call it quirky, but I don't know whether it's anxiety or just me being a total clean freak, but when I'm in public, I get very conscious about hygiene. I carry around with me a little bottle of anti-bag gel. I use it all the time, especially when I'm at uni and using the computers there. When I'm on the bus, after I get off, I use it. If someone coughs near me or sneezes, I hold my breath for a few seconds, minutes, whatever. I really am a bit weird about like that. What is normal? Are you normal? I don't think there's such thing as normal. You are who you are. You can be. You can blend into the crowd in your own way, or you can stick out from the crowd like a sore thumb. It's whatever you want to be. Someone close to you is dying. You have the choice to let this person live for 10 more years, but if you do, you cause the death of 10 strangers. Do you take the offer? When you read it like that, yes, but if in reality, no, I don't think my conscience could take 10 strangers' deaths. Plus, when is your time to go? Is your time to go? What is one thing you could never forgive? I am not sure. Maybe murder. I think if someone murdered or another horrible crime like that and they showed no remorse for it, then that's something you could never forgive. When you're alone in your own home, do you walk around naked? No, absolutely not. Even if obviously I live at home, but if I had my own flat, I don't think I'd walk around naked either. Which part of the past year sticks out in your mind? Nothing really. Absolutely nothing. It's been a very mediocre year. I guess my trip to the Czech Republic. I went for a week in May and it was very nice. But obviously it was a geography trip for uni. There was a lot of hill climbing which damn near killed me. I do not do hills very well. I used to, but not anymore. I'm getting old. But it was a very beautiful country. And Prague is a very beautiful city. trust and a commitment to be in a long distance relationship. Do you know what makes you happy? No, not yet. I know what might make me happy, but I don't know for sure. I'm kind of I wouldn't say free spirit, as in if I had the guts and the money to just pack a bag and head to the nearest airport, then I'd go anywhere. But I have uni, I have work, other boring stuff. Who was your first crush? I was in, let me think. Well, I've known him, I can't remember, I think it was year 3 or 4, year 4. So, how old was I then? 8 or 9. And I was a boy called Danny, and we were friends, and he was like sporty, and we used to run around, and I used to play with him a lot. And when it was PE time, we used to run into the changing rooms, and we used to have a race to see who could get changed the fastest. That was funny. I used to fancy him a bit when I was in junior school, but he moved to Greece when I think when we were going into secondary school, so that was year 6, he moved to Greece, and I haven't seen him since. I used to be friends with him on Facebook, but I've recently been through a Facebook detox on my personal Facebook, and I've deleted a lot of people, and I deleted him. I never talked to him. I haven't spoken to him since junior school, so yeah. Where is your favourite place to go out and eat? Do you know something? Apart from McDonald's and places like that, I don't think I've ever been out to a proper restaurant. I've been to a few pubs, I've been to Frankie and Benny's, but only the last time I went to, I think, was to Frankie and Benny's, and that was at least 2 years ago. But I do like Frankie and Benny's. It's like an Italian-American restaurant. Are you an early bird or a night owl? Oh, I'm such a night owl. I like to stay up until 1, 2 in the morning. I browse the internet, I watch films, I listen to music, I do other stuff. Give me an unpopular opinion that you have. I believe, I don't want to say it because people will probably have a go at me, but I believe in capital punishment, but only for extremely heinous crimes, like murder. Like, if you don't know the murder of Lee Rigby, that was horrific, and they deserve a very, very, very severe punishment for that. I don't want to say what happened, but it's just awful. Lee Rigby, but it's unpopular. Please, please, please don't have a go at me in the comments if you disagree. Please don't. That's just my opinion. And obviously only if it can be 100% proved. Do you believe in giving kids medals and trophies for participation? No, absolutely not. It's ridiculous that everyone's a winner thing. I mean, in real life, they're only little kids, like 4, 5, 6 years old, but they're gonna have to learn at some point that there are winners and losers in life. That sounds really harsh, but maybe if some kids were given medals and some kids weren't, it would motivate them more to try harder next time. I sound really harsh. That's what I believe. I'll see if I have any songs that have work in the title. The Work Song from Cinderella. Cinderella, night and day, Cinderella. Yeah, I'll go with that. The Work Song from Cinderella. I feel like the mice, so I just have to work to get my dress done. That sounded really bad. Oh well. How do you express your creativity? I draw. I write things down. I don't know whether everyone knows, but I'd love to make a short film, like a stop motion film. I love stop motion. And I have an idea in my head for a stop motion film, but unless I have more space and time to do it, they'll just remain in my head, but that's something I'd love to do. And also, I obviously do my YouTube channel. Describe your neighbourhood. What kind of question is that? It has houses and people in it. Can you curl your tongue? Yep, I can do the tube thing. I'm actually curling my tongue, you can't see it. I could sort of do the flower thing as well. Not very good though. Have you ever been in the woods? Yes. Not recently, but I used to go hiking a lot with my dad. Camping. Yes, I've been in the woods. Give me the story of your life in 6 words.